We back in the building, man. It's the Popular Nobody's podcast. I'm Rick.
It's your boy Seb, man.
Yo, so yeah, you was just saying it's only been a week. That ass son, I thought this shit was 2 weeks, man.
Nah, we only missed a week, man.
Damn, what the fuck is going on with the time, yo?
That shit fucked up.
Yo, it's like shit is weird, yo.
Yo, 2020 ain't nothing to fuck with. Like,
hey, listen, I've been before we get it, like I've been running around and shit. What's going on with that explosion shit? You see anything about that shit?
Oh, in Lebanon?
I thought that was over here somewhere. I just seen it. I seen 50 posted and a couple people posted on Instagram, but I didn't know where it was or what it was.
Nah,
but
that
it
shit
looked crazy.
Dead. I don't know what the fuck. That shit like leveled like some blocks.
Damn, yo.
You seen the one from the so you probably didn't see the one from the sky view that they had. Not from the sky view, but like a motherfucker was like in a tall ass building and it showed that shit from the top. Like that shit leveled like some blocks.
Dang.
I don't know what the fuck they had.
I know. I seen one thing where it has some circles because you know when shit like that starts, then everybody come with the conspiracies and I don't know what, but I know one thing. The video that I seen and I seen it had a circle and then it was like some black, like a black dot. I don't know if it was a bird, a plane, but once that black dot hit in that circle, that shit blew the fuck up. Like I don't know, that shit looked crazy.
But I don't know what they doing over that bitch.
Yeah.
But when I ain't over there, shit.
When I go upstairs and settle in and shit, I'm gonna make my rounds and try to see what's going on, man. Word, man. What's good though, man? What's been the word for this past week that felt like 3 weeks that we ain't been on the pod?
I mean, I guess it was 2 weeks, being that we record on a Monday, then a week went by, we didn't record, and then I guess it was 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 podcast, like in podcast terms, we ain't recording two Mondays type shit.
Nah, it was one Monday we missed.
Oh, so I guess it was a week. It just feels long, yo. Like,
yeah,
like when you doing something in a routine.
But it was 2 weeks since we recorded. Like that shit weird.
Yeah. So it's like when you used to doing something, then you don't do that shit. That shit fucking, you know what I mean? I'm beat.
Yeah, that shit like working out and shit. Once I missed that week or 2 working out, I ain't been back on since. Like,
you know what? That's always been my problem. Listen, I'm quick to start a workout in a minute, but actually finishing and really like working out, that's the different ball game. I'm quick to be like, all right, I'm on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut that shit out, man.
The last time I was working out was my longest run. That shit was like 8-9 months.
Yeah. You about to be lit though now, man. You about to have your own
I'm about to get that shit. I'm about to get something for the crib, man. Fuck that.
Yes,
I
sir,
ain't got
man.
No more excuses. And I know with that shit just being there in my face, I ain't gonna do nothing but jump on that shit.
Right. And that's
every
the thing. Just know, peoples, we ain't forget about y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the Popular Nobody's, y'all favorite podcast, the biggest podcast in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to give y'all $2 million worth of game.
Nah, but yeah, so yeah, you throwing the setup in the crib, man. My man moved this last weekend. I had 2 birthdays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things be happening, man. So if we got to push the podcast back, you know, bear with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
But we will be back. Without a doubt.
Hell yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. So don't get comfortable trying to take the #1 spot from you. Not happening.
Yeah. You over there, you hung your TV up. Oh yeah, you say you be doing that shit, Dolo and shit. Like, see, I don't even know how to hang that shit up. I fuck around, put all type of holes in my walls, man.
Yeah, but like, it was cool because the last people that was here, they left the holes in the wall. So
right,
that shit was easy this time. Yeah, I threw that bitch up with no problem.
Yeah,
I did that shit with no effort.
Get going, T. Yo, you still fuck with T Grizzly?
I mean, I ain't like really checking for him like that, but like if he put something out, I check it out. Like,
Yeah, yeah. He just put a new album out a couple weeks ago.
oh, I gotta go check that shit out.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? He be saying some shit. He be saying some hard gangster shit, and that shit be funny too. Like
Yeah,
I be like, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga be saying some wild shit, and it be mad funny. Like, but yeah, that nigga be saying some shit though. But yeah, man, I had a kid's birthday. I got, for those of you who don't know, I got 3 kids, and I got 2 of my kids, my son and my daughter, got August 2nd and August 3rd birthdays. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you would think that because they so close that it's just, you know, you do a birthday party for them, but you know what I mean, that ain't the case. They got this one want to do this and this one want to do that. Like it's not no, you know what I mean? They ain't no merging. Cause when I was a kid, I would have just, my shit would have been merged like a motherfucker. Ain't nothing I could do about it. My shit
shit.
would have been merged with your brother. I'd have became a twin if my
Yeah,
birthday was that close.
I'm fucking in my mid-30s, and I still ain't never had a birthday party.
I haven't had too many neither. Like I would do something on my birthday, but like having a birthday party is
I
like,
never had one of them. Like people never gathered around.
damn, yo. Hey, man, when you come next time you come down here, man, we gonna we gonna get you on there, my nigga, yo. We gonna hit you off for the birthday, man. You
Motherfuckers
gotta
ain't
get at
trying to
least
remember
one.
me for shit.
Yo, you gotta get at least one, man. We gonna gather around, sing happy birthday and all that, man. We gonna get you at least one in. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But you know
shit,
what
fuck
though,
it.
man? You know what I really gotta do, man? Like we went to the beach, you know what I'm saying, Delaware and shit. So that shit was like good 250, 3 hour ride. And it's like, I'm like, when I was driving, I was like, damn, yo, I'm really driving 3 hours just cause my daughter wanna go to the beach for her birthday. Like, this is craziness.
Yeah,
Nobody would do this for me. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. On above and beyond. She did some shit. You can fuck around and catch a flight out this motherfucker.
listen, I really thought like, yo, this would have been like, oh, ain't no beaches around here. We gotta do something else. Off rip, like, yeah, me. But we did that shit, and then we did yesterday we did the Top Golf thing, which was fun, and I
Oh
also
yeah, I
learned
seen
that.
that on. You know, I was posting that shit.
Yeah, you know what that shit let me know? Yo, man, I ain't a young whippersnapper no more, man. Like,
Nah, that's that old man sport right there.
I feel like by me swinging them clubs like that and shit yesterday, like I'm like, yo, I'm sore as shit, man. Then the water, the shit at the beach was beating me up. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to swim. So when the waves was fucking me up, and it was big waves too. Like it was points where I was standing in the water and that shit was like at my shoulder on some regular, like I was like, yo, man, I gotta learn how to swim, son. I think this year I'm really, really gonna get all of my kids to learn how to swim. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the kids don't have swim either.
Nah, and I can't go out like that, man.
Man, you got to put them in swimming lessons, man. While they
Yeah.
young, so they don't never forget that shit.
Right. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking if the YMCA do that shit during the winter, like but I want to take classes too, like, cause I feel like I enjoy the beach, but I know I will enjoy even more if I knew how to swim. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just run and dive in the fucking water and just like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like I will
shit.
be,
That's the type of time I'm on. Shit, I
yeah,
run jump
but
right
what
in
type
that
of
motherfucker.
what type of swimmer is you? You could be a shaky swimmer now.
Nah, bitch, I swim, float, I do all that shit. Cause I ain't scared to be like I ain't scared to go underwater. Like if fucking that shit get crazy, like that shit don't make me panic. Nigga, I had to go save my son out that bitch like 2 weeks ago. Nigga, my son went out that bitch. And the waves is rough and shit. And he just steady going back. That shit pulling him back. He ain't even realize how far he was out that bitch.
Right.
He ain't panicking shit though. But I'm like, yo, you way too far out there. Like any further, they would have blew the whistle on his ass. Shit.
Right.
Had us out. That bitch looking crazy. So I had to go on there and get him and shit.
Yeah.
Then I mean, shit was alright after that. But I had to keep watching him because he don't like. He know how to swim, but I don't think he know how to swim like that.
Right.
Because he was where he was at. That shit, I couldn't even touch the ground. Like, and I'm way taller than him, so he was out that bitch.
Yeah, see, I would have I would have panicked because I can't swim. I would have immediately started yelling, "Yo, lifeguard, go grab him!"
Oh shit.
Yo, listen, fucking, it might have been like 2 years ago, right? I was in fucking, I don't even know. It was like, I think, matter of fact, it had to be, it might, because I got pictures still. This had to be like 4 years ago type shit. But we was doing a like the roller skating thing, and they had, it was at one of the I think Marty's birthday, but they had like these bouncy little play area, right? So the Marty, it might have been the baby. He went up the slide, right? So I called myself going up the slide too. So I went up the slide after him, and then I went around the corner, and it was like a big slide with mad little turns and shit. And I fucked around and got stuck, and my heart started beating. Like, I started sweating crazy. Yo, my nigga, I had to leave him, right? So
Damn, you left Pretty out there like that?
listen, cause he was just looking at me like, all right, we'll like come follow me type shit. So he was not stuck or anything, but I was calling myself trying to follow him. You know what I mean? Like sliding with him, and I didn't realize like, yo, you're way too big for this shit. And I hit that corner, and I seen black, like, yo, I started bugging, yo, like I started sweating, panicking and shit. I got, yo, and I was stuck, so I couldn't really move. Just like, yo, I can't do claustrophobic shit like that. I bug out mad quick. I bug out mad quick, yo.
Shit.
But,
I mean, that's why you probably can't swim, because you be nervous and shit.
yeah, and I had a, what you call it, man? I had a traumatic experience, man. Back in the days, I was at this kid house, and we was in the pool, and he said, jump off the diving board, and once you hit the ground, I'm gonna be right here, and I'm gonna just pull you back up. And he didn't do that right away. So my dumb ass, probably like fucking 10 years old, I jumped off the diving board in the deep end, thinking he was just gonna pull me back up, and I was down there like drowning type shit. So ever since then, I was like, man, I ain't fucking with the water like that. So,
Shit.
you know.
Yeah, but the beach different though.
Yeah. Yo, that beach, that shit, where we was at, it was called Bethany Beach. Yo, that shit, like, them waves, and then when the waves come and that sand pulling you, that shit was strong as shit. I had to keep
Nah,
telling
that
them.
shit like that right now. I think all the water like that right now.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yo,
to watch the
they have so
girls.
many fucking shark, what you calls out here, shark sightings out here. Like they
Nigga,
start shutting down Jones Beach and fucking Long Beach and all that shit out here. Like
they,
it's
they,
mad
there
fucking
was
bull
shits,
sharks.
and there was shits out there, but everybody was saying it was dolphins. I only seen the top of the fin shit, but all the people around was like, oh, it's dolphins. I'm like, shit, I guess that's what y'all saying it is. Like, shit, fuck around, be a shark out that bitch. But they were saying it was dolphins and shit.
Nah, I don't know, but I know it's mad sharks out where we at, among
Yeah,
our beaches.
yeah, hell yeah, man. But shit, but yeah, man. So that's what we've been up to, man. My man moved into his new spot. I was dealing with the birthdays. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all catched up on the podcast. You know what I mean?
Dude, I got an idea too now. Since I ain't never had a birthday party, I know I'm gonna just have my wedding on my birthday, so I can get everybody together and shit.
Nigga, so what niggas gonna congratulate and sing happy birthday? This nigga trying to finagle a free birthday celebration, yo. Yo, this nigga dead ass son. What the fuck?
Yo, imagine that shit though.
That's some wild movie shit. Yo, that might be a movie, son, about a grown ass nigga never had a birthday, and that's all he wanted is a birthday celebration. So you maneuver people into giving you your first birthday shit at
Get
your
presents
wedding.
and all that shit. I want 2
Yo,
presents for everybody. Like,
yo, my nigga, that's some fucking movie, son. You could always grow up and like the movie could be about you crashing other people's birthday parties because you never had one. So you be showing up at motherfuckers' birthday parties and singing happy birthdays and shit. And on some wedding crash and shit.
holy shit.
Then you finally get married, but you set it up to do it on your birthday. And everybody there gotta sing happy birthday to you. And you bust out crying. That's crazy, son.
Yo, why
You
did you
should have
gotta
said,
bust out crying though?
you should have said something, son. I would have told the people when we went to the Carolina spot when you was down here. I'd have told them it was your birthday, son.
Now you want me to crash the kid's birthday? Bitch,
No, I'm
I
talking
was
about
out there when
the day when it was just me, the time when it was just me, you, and Becca.
it was still around their birthday though. Like,
Yeah, but when we went to dinner, it was just us three. I'd have told them it's your birthday.
nah, bitch, no, like that's not my birthday.
Oh shit! So you really want the real thing? You don't even want the feeling. You want it to be really your birthday. That's wild, son.
Holy shit, bitch! Bitch, I'm not worried about a birthday party. Period. I'll be
But why
saying.
but I'm saying all this time growing up, why you ain't never say like, yo, y'all niggas want to try, you know what I mean, put something together for me?
Bitch, nobody requests a fucking birthday.
Yo, hold on, son. So hold on, because we're gonna get into alternative and shit. Like that's the main, you mean? But like nobody even there, nobody never said nothing. They ain't never bring you no cupcakes in school, nothing, nigga. Like you didn't have in third grade on your birthday, they didn't bring cupcakes out.
No, like there was, bitch, I didn't have a cake when I got home, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about?
Damn, man.
All I heard was get ready for church. Like,
You was in church steaming on your birthday.
yo, and the crazy part about it was like people that had birthdays like the day before mine, and the day after, like, and they probably had shit.
Damn, yo.
Holy shit, that shit funny though.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I never had like birthday parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, have your friends come over and birthday cake. I mean, maybe when I was like real young, you know what I mean? I had like a couple, maybe 3.
But another thing too is like my shit is like 11 days after Christmas, so it's like, I mean, I ain't really get crazy shit for Christmas either. But
Damn, nigga.
we had it rough. We had it hard. We had it rough.
Yeah, they used to battle on the roof. The loser had to jump.
Yo.
Nah, you know what's crazy though? Yo, you know what's crazy, son?
What?
Coming up, you know what I'm saying? When you hit those times where moms ain't really got it, and you like, yo, moms, but it's school. Back to school's coming up. You know what I'm saying? And to them, I ain't got it, nigga. Like, what I'm gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? They don't know how important it is. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time when my moms didn't have it, and
my mom never had it. Like,
but look,
she would still tell me she don't got it. Like,
look, fucking, my uncle came through. You know what I'm saying? My uncle came through with like a size 13 choice 41. I'm in like fucking 5th or 6th grade. Nigga pulled out with the wild pig. Yo, I remember one year, son, I was cooked. Like, yo, I had only thing I wanted was a pair of fucking kicks, son. And the day before school, son, because it was last minute, my grandma was supposed to give me some bread, and she didn't give me the bread. Like, it was on some last minute type shit. So it's like, damn. And Slick came through, bought me a couple outfits, and he bought me the Nike Air Missions. Damn, I don't know if you remember the joints with the strap. They I want to say the Barry Sanders. You remember them shits? They was like,
I think so.
White and blue. I'm looking for them now. They did a re-release of them like probably like a couple of years ago, and I slept thinking they was gonna be around, and now like they hard to come by. But yeah, he bought me them joints, the all black and white ones, and a couple outfits. I was happy as shit. But yeah, that school time used to be, that was like the worst. Like when you ain't have it, you know what I'm saying? But when you had it, it's like, yeah, nigga, it's lit. Like, I got my outfits, I'm good. But yeah, nigga.
I had to get it myself, like.
Yeah, nigga. Once we started working, yeah, niggas was in the game. Then when we started working, nigga, like, you know what I mean?
Cause the year before niggas started working, it was looking like Buffalino.
Oh, nah, son, hold on, yo. Listen, hold on, son. Listen, son, let me tell y'all this story real quick, what this nigga here. So look, right? You know, back to school time, niggas is hype. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always hype to show their shit. You know what I'm saying? This had to be like 10th. This is like 8th, 9th grade type work. Yo. Niggas knew better. He knew better for this shit. You know what I'm saying? He knew better. This nigga 7 knew better. But he ain't do better. Because he still told us to come through like his school clothes, right? So, mind you, this back to school niggas is hype, son.
Oh, shit.
So we goes to this nigga crib, right? This nigga opens the door and he had his school clothes laid out on the couch. And he had 2 pairs of shoes like on the box. Right? So we go in there, and we look, and this nigga had 3.
I'm fucking crying, right?
This nigga had 3 outfits. Was it 3 or 4? What you had, son? Let the people know, son.
It might have been 4, but all the shit was trash.
This nigga had 4 whack outfits, right? Neatly folded. So it didn't even take up the whole couch because he had this like his whole school outfits was like on one couch cushion. And we was like, hold on, like what's going on? Then he had the Buffalino boots, son. This nigga
had wild flagrant, yo. Holy shit. The nigga was heavy as shit.
And what sneakers? What was the sneakers?
The sneakers was alright though. Like they was some fucking Nike shit. But everything else was fucking trash.
Flagrant clothing.
Yo, niggas was wild, crazy with the clothes just back then, yo.
Now.
That's when you got like the fake iceberg shirts and all that shit.
Yeah, the outfits of choice was wild, flagrant. And on some real shit, I think we might have got right on them right then and there. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I think we laughed. I think we got right with him ASAP because he had his shit folded up on one couch cushion. We like, I think somebody said, "Yo, where the rest of it?" Yo, nah, that was different, son. But that was like back when it was depending on Mom Dukes and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that nigga started working.
I just told you, she said she ain't never had it.
Nah, but you know what though?
I spent like $150.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Nigga, whole fucking shit came out to like $125 outfits and 2 pairs of shoes. I don't know how you pulled that shit up.
I might have stole something.
You might have sold them Nikes. You might have stole them Nikes, sir.
I paid for them bitches. That was like the only thing. Them was the only legit shit that I had. Like them bitches came from the city. I remember that much. Off the Ave or some shit. But everything else probably was like from VIM or from one of the fucking warehouses.
Yo, that's another thing.
Bad warehouse gear.
Listen, that's another thing, right? We used to do is go to this, and if you're not from New York in the early 2000s, there was this. They had what's called warehouses. Warehouses was some straight.
You had to be outside to know about them.
You had to be, you had to be outside, and what the warehouse was is some straight illegal shit, like straight up. Niggas
you could have went to jail. They arrest that bitch.
Nigga, you could have got killed, went to jail, robbed, because the warehouse was in a fucking apartment building. But it's let's say if you go into an apartment building, every room, instead of it being a house, it was shit that's clothing and fucking whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a whole apartment building with all shit you buy, like clothes, sneakers, anything. And niggas, the elevators was, I mean, half-assing that shit, and you going there and you know what I mean? We young
shit,
niggas.
The coronavirus was around then, nigga, everybody be dead.
Yo, think about this. Think about how young we was, hopping on the train, going there with hundreds of dollars in our pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have easily been fucking robbed out there, yo. Because that shit was wild. That shit. I wonder what happened with that. Like, where did that go? Because if
they had enough of that shit, like you're like all the crazy like bootlegging and all that shit, like they had to shut that shit down.
That's crazy.
That's like the DVDs and all that shit, like the bootleggers and shit. Like they had to shut them niggas down because that shit was making.
But my thing is, how was that?
Money.
But how was that running though? Like that shit wasn't. How was that kept under wraps, nigga? Like that was just like, nigga, you got a whole building.
If you think about it, nigga, you probably got like 6 to 7 motherfuckers on each corner of each block paying them to watch out for the cops and shit. Like they run shit out that bitch different, like.
But damn, my nigga, they ain't seeing all these people walking in and coming out with bags and sneaker boxes and like that shit was.
You can't get all the customers. Like you got to get the motherfuckers that running that shit. Because obviously, if the motherfuckers that's making the money know that they coming, they gonna get the fuck out of there. They ain't got nothing. Like all you got is a bunch of merchandise and shit. Customers out buying shit. Like they want the motherfuckers that's actually making the bread out the motherfuckers.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, man, we'll you know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna look up on that. We're gonna come back to the warehouse shit because it's a lot with that shit. So I'm gonna just look up, do some research and see like how it started and shit like that, so I could come back and give a better reference, and then anybody who listening could go and look that shit up to kind of see. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck around, I might find a YouTube video on that shit of a motherfucker taking the tour, so y'all can see what we used to have to do to get school clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to do some shit. Straight up. You know what I mean? We had to do some shit. Like, and it's crazy because, like, when we started working, yeah, niggas didn't. It was a wrap after that. Like, it was trend set. It was trend set time after niggas started working.
Not only that, the motherfucking flea market, nigga. Like, that was the shit that was close enough for us to get to. Like we ain't had to do much to get to the flea market.
Yeah. But you know what? You know what's crazy? I probably did Jamaica Avenue more than the flea market.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but motherfuckers you go on the flea market for a bunch of different shit though too.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just clothes in that bitch. It was like other shit in that bitch too.
Yeah. But yeah, man. And
I sneakers and shit too, because they used to have some rare shit in that bitch sometimes.
Yeah. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Like, at bare minimum, niggas kept a feet piece on. At bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bare minimum, niggas kept a feet piece on. And like I said, niggas was trend setting way back in fucking, 6th, 7th grade, like retro and shit, when niggas wasn't even like, you know what I mean? If you see us or come across us in real life, you're gonna see us wearing something that you're not gonna see anybody else wearing. And niggas been doing that shit since the fucking middle school. Like, You know what I mean? Like we didn't wake up and be like, yo, let's do this. You know what I mean? Let's go left because everybody going right. Like naturally niggas just, you know what I mean, did their own thing type. So that shit's always stuck. Like niggas always did that shit. Niggas always did that shit.
No Jordan's over here, buddy.
And look, I remember T Fames, man. Rest in peace to T Fames. We had that bet. And we were saying like who gonna get the most shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew like in reality I couldn't compete with T Fames. But I was working and shit. And I got busy that year. And they sent my ass to fucking alternative. Yo, I had some shit that year, man. I had some shit, yo. I'm talking.
That's the perfect segue right there, right? The alternatives.
Right. We gonna do that, man. So when it comes, what I mean by alternative, I mean I was sent after 8th grade. I was sent to alternative, right? Was I in there before you, or you came in the same year?
Nigga, we all went in that bitch at the same time.
Right. So I never made it to my high school. You know
7th grade. Wait.
Nah, alternative started in 9th. So after
8th grade.
Yeah, because you went to the high school. Because remember, I had stayed back in 7th grade on some dumb shit.
Yeah, bitch, that's when we linked up, bitch.
Yeah, but then...
Well, no. Your first year, 7th grade.
Yeah, first year, 7th grade, right? Then you went to 8th. I stayed back in 7th. Then I went to 8th. You went to 9th. And then instead of me going to 9th to high school, they sent me to alternative, and that's when they sent you to alternative. Instead of you going to 10th in the high school.
It had to be in the middle of that shit, because nigga, I got kicked out of fucking 9th grade, high school, 9th grade.
I don't know, but yo, for some
reason, got me up out of that bitch.
For some reason, they put us in alternative, right? And this alternative wasn't a school; it was in the Social Security building. Well, it was the old Social Security building. It was one hallway.
Wait, but first the first alternative was like so far away from like all the schools. Like
you had to experience that one. That shit looked like some other shit. I didn't experience that one.
You had to go through Stotsky's Park and take a path through the woods to get to that bitch.
Like, yeah. See, I didn't experience that one. I did we did the one that was like right in the middle, in the middle of the town with the fucking, it was in a little ass fucking Social Security building with literally probably like what, 8, maybe 10 classrooms type shit.
Hell no, it was like 7 or 6.
7 classrooms on each side.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, it might have been under 10 classes total.
It was 5 rooms in there, nigga. And then it did like a lunch room with the weights in there and shit. Or the gym room with the fucking weights and shit.
It wasn't no basketball court, none of that shit. We was literally in an office building. So think about a small office building with like 8 rooms in one.
They ended up putting one outside though.
Yeah, they put one outside, but I'm just trying to give the people an idea of like what we was walking into and calling school. Like,
oh yeah.
Like it was really, think of an office building with like 1 hallway and like 8 rooms.
And you got one security guard.
One security guard. Look, 1 security guard, 1 coach, and like 4 or 5 teachers, right? Now, they sending us in there. For me personally, I don't even know why they sent me in there. I don't know.
Bitch, you know why they sent you in there, bitch.
No, I don't.
Yeah. They said you was tardy a lot.
Nigga.
You was coming to school late. You weren't passing.
That's no excuse to send me to a fucking
yeah, it is. You was dragging down the other students in regular.
Hell no, yo. Hell no, son. There was niggas in there way worse than me, son.
Bitch, me too. Bitch, I wasn't in there for straight like doing bad shit. Nigga, like, well, I mean, damn, what was I in that bitch for? What I was in
That's
for?
what I'm saying. Niggas did bids and don't even know, like, I'm innocent. What did I do to deserve this? Like, what
I
kid?
think it was because my shit started building up from like 6th grade when I had bagged the little kid up and shit in the locker room. So ever since that suspension, they was on my ass. The Elroys is on my ass. I had to just grab a weeble.
Nigga wrapped the kid head up in a plastic bag and tried to kill him in the 6th grade. This nigga fool.
He said some racist shit to me. That was my first reaction. As soon as we got alone, like, I ain't doing it in front of the teachers and shit. Or the other students. I ain't want to scare anybody. So once I got him alone, nigga, we dealt with
Like a
that.
motherfucker.
Huh?
Premeditated like a motherfucker.
Yeah, cause I mean, you gotta do shit smart. Like, I ain't want no witnesses. Just in case shit went south.
Nigga, shit going south if you wrapping the nigga head in a fucking plastic bag and choking him. That's going south, nigga. You planned going south when you did that. Like,
Well, good thing Willie came in that bitch and pulled me up all times. That nigga might have been up out of here. And I don't even know if I had the right one because it was some twins. They was both in our class. So one of the motherfuckers, called me a nigga and shit. So I ain't take that shit lightly. Like, I ain't gonna be one of those. But and if he would have just said it, like, I probably wouldn't have cared. But like, he really like said that shit with like some oomph behind that shit. Like,
yeah.
Nah, you can't get that.
Yeah. I had a situation like that way back in like 3rd grade type shit, nigga, on the basketball court. I had grabbed the ball and he grabbed the ball. Like, so we both had our hands on the ball. So he's like, come on, man. And he said black something. I don't even know what it was, but it was black something. I know I heard black something. We was struggling for the ball. He said black something. And I just like let go of the ball and just close this shit. Like, and the crazy thing is we both rode on the same bus because he lived on Hubbard.
Oh shit.
I don't know what I just heard black something, and I assumed that the next word wasn't something nice because it was already loud and everybody on the playground. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, they sent us all to alternative, and they sent us to alternative with all the niggas from the hood. That I did not understand. Like, what work would you get just sending a neighborhood? All the niggas that hang out in a neighborhood together are now in the same class together. That made no sense to me, yo.
At all.
Like that, when I say for y'all who don't listen, think about the niggas that you hang with. Like, think about your niggas and you on the block with, and you chilling in the hood, you fighting with, you're doing whatever you doing in the hood. Your niggas like, yo, we in the hood. Think about all those niggas, and then thinking about going to school and being in the same classroom with them same people all day. What are you gonna get done?
Shit, the same shit we got done. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Niggas wasn't learning shit, that bitch.
He did nothing.
Shit.
That was crazy, man. You know, I used to think they had something against me because they knew I was like a highly sought after, you know what I'm saying, basketball team. And I think they think I could have brought them there, man. I think personally, you know, I'm gonna put my own spin on why I was in alternative. I was in alternative because of the conspiracy of me not fucking with basketball and them not liking it, man. But I know that's really, in reality, probably not the case. But in my mind, that's the case. Because they
made his own case up.
Yeah, man. Because you know why? Because before I went to alternative, they used to talk to me about playing. They used to come to the house and shit like that. So it's like, nigga, we ain't send this nigga to the high school when he could be helping our fucking basketball team, and this nigga want to run around and be crazy all fucking day. Fuck that nigga. Like, he ain't helping us.
We was on the team together. Like, what was it, 8th grade?
Yeah, what happened? I quit.
Me too, bitch.
Right.
I quit like a week after you.
So
fucking with Mr. Koneski and that bitch.
Yeah. I came to one tryout. Like it was weird.
Nah,
Like
that was in high school though. You talking about? I'm talking about Kineski, nigga. When we actually played,
yeah,
like
yeah,
when there
yeah.
was 5 quarters and shit,
That was
nigga, in
middle
middle
school.
school.
Yeah, that was in the middle school.
Yeah,
High school was Rossetti.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Well, I think did Rossetti take over?
he might have took over.
He took over in the 8th grade. I think
Yeah,
we played for Kineski in 7th grade.
Kineski in 7th grade. Yeah, because I don't think I played for Rossetti because he was like a new teacher at the time and shit. Like he just got there type shit. And then when niggas found out he could play basketball, he was like a cooler teacher because he's like, oh, this nigga play ball. Like he was young and shit. Like he was young and he was nice and bald. Niggas took to that.
Yeah, he was my math teacher too.
Yeah, he was my math teacher too. But yeah, man, that shit crazy. Like we really was in there, like really bugging out with niggas from the hood, man.
Yeah, we was in that bitch like animals. Like we was robbing the fucking the food refrigerator and shit.
Yo, listen, they had our block in there and told us to get one little cereal. And look, I just put on, I don't know if it was Instagram or Snap the other day with the Berry Kicks. I'm like, yo, these ain't the same Berry Kicks when we was little. I was referring to alternative. How that was my go-to right there. They wanted us to get. I think they allowed us to get two. Right? Was it two? I think you could get
Yeah,
two.
because then they had like muffins and shit.
Yeah, niggas they used to give us two cereals. Niggas used to rob in that joint, yo. That shit crazy, yo. And you know what? They ended up letting everybody go back to the high school, son, except for me.
And then lunch, like they gave us fucking sandwiches every fucking day, like salami and fucking like they fed us mad pork in that bitch.
Yo, they was getting us ready for jail, man.
Yeah, they basically shit like you confined to this small area all day.
Yo, my nigga, that was jail, son.
We was in a concentration camp for 8 hours a day.
Yo, we went to jail, yo. Yo, listen, we got little ass hall, right? Ain't no wandering nowhere.
Ain't no going outside.
We wasn't going outside. They would say, oh, here's your little cereal packets. Not packets, but you get 2 cereals and a milk.
Want no AC in that bitch.
Right? 2 motherfucking like a coach, one security guard, and one coach / security. Like clearly he was the other muscle.
Yeah, hacker, right?
Yeah. Right?
And then Ojika was the principal in that bitch, driving around catching DWIs and shit.
Yeah, I think they sent us there like, yo, these is the worst of the worst. And like I think that was like that shit might have been like some
they
experiment.
might have got paid for us being in that bitch. And they probably got checks from us being in there.
They had to, yo. That was the way that was a special unit set up, like, you know what I'm saying? That was like some scared straight type, back to school type. I don't know what, man. That was it. Now that you think about it, yo, like the way that shit was set up, son, like they really alienated us. We was near no fucking other school, no other kids, just us.
You know how long it took for us to have, like, we had to catch the bus to fucking gym at the high school? Like, but you know how long it took for them to start doing that shit? Like,
yeah. And then it wasn't like, no, like, did they? I don't even think they had a vending machine in there. Or did they? I don't remember.
Nah.
Like it wasn't. I don't think it was to where we could say, "Yo, all right, lunch over. Let me go get a snack, get some chips, or something out the machine." I don't think we had that.
Nah, because what they only had the classrooms and then the gym with the weights and all that shit in there. Like they ain't have no vending machine in that bitch.
That's crazy, son. Yo, fuck them, yo. Yeah, that shit got me tight, son. They treat us like jail niggas, yo.
Yo.
Shit, man. And I ain't no jail nigga, man. Like, they treat us like jail niggas, yo, on some real shit.
But nah, we can't even call it jail because they had broads in there. Like, it was boxes in there.
Okay, but listen to this. They separated us. Even when we went to the school, even when we went to you was a walker because you lived not too far from the school.
Yeah, that was the best part about that shit.
when they took me to the high school, I had to get right on my bus. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to the school
so we
before they
got
let
used to
out.
that shit because we used to remember. I used to even start catching the bus to high school too, and just like we'd go to L House or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
we don't
that's
go.
if you was walking. But if you was getting on your bus, you would have to get your buses will be you're there basically before the school got out. Yo, that was whack, yo. I hope they're not still doing that right now.
Nah, they whole shit different.
All right, yeah, well, I'm glad.
Like that high school big as a bitch right now. Like that shit dope.
Yeah, they got a dope school out here. Brianna, her school dope. Her middle school and her high school is like next to it, but the middle school hard. I did an Instagram in there before. I'm like, oh shit, way bigger than the shit that I didn't. Well, of course it was bigger than alternative, but it was even more bigger than fucking, you know, the
Well, I'm saying the high school, the Riverhead High School, like they redid that shit. Like the
yeah,
lobby and shit is all glass and shit. Like
right. No, that's what I said. I said when I made the video from there, I said, damn, this shit way different than the middle school that I was in when I was a kid.
oh
Like
yeah,
our
yeah.
middle school compared to what Brianna middle school look like now is like crazy. So I was like, yeah, that shit look bugged out. But let me see, man. What you think? I wanted to ask you. I don't know if you've seen the video of
Wait, Wayne do the top 5.
oh yeah. So we're
We're
gonna
supposed to
do
open up with it, but
yeah, we're supposed to open up with the top 5. We're gonna do top 5 basketball players. Oh man. You know, Shaq. For me, Shaq, LeBron, Shaq, LeBron. This is just my top 5 favorites. Shaq, LeBron, Iverson, Jordan, and my
that's
all-time, the GOAT, the best that ever did it, Penny Hardaway. My favorite basketball player of all time.
dang. I think. Well, I'm gonna go with the motherfuckers I like to see the most, which is Steph. I'm gonna start with Steph. I gotta go with Iverson because I can watch that nigga play. Iverson, Steph. Then I got Vince Carter because he one of my favorite dunkers of all time.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm gonna go with Mamba too because
Yeah,
I fuck
salute
with
to
Kobe.
Kobe.
And then my last one gotta be a good one. I'm gonna go with because I gotta pick people that I seen play too. So like, I can't go back into like Magic Johnson. I mean, I seen Magic play probably like once or
Yeah.
twice before he was done, but
After that, it was straight highlights.
yeah. So like the last one I'm gonna go with is probably McGrady because I used to love watching McGrady play too.
Yeah. You know, it
But
was
I know
always,
they ain't the best players. Like, I mean, like
they all nigga.
players, but
Vince
like
Carter just recently retired. Like
yeah, hell
them
yeah.
niggas was don't get it. Them niggas was
But
crazy.
them niggas, I feel like make you want to watch the game. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with Braun too, but I just didn't put him in there because like, I like. I mean, he is a fucking top dog, like no matter what type shit.
Yeah.
So
You know what?
he go without saying, basically.
I always thought it was dope that Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter is cousins and they was on the same team. Like that was like the dopest shit
Yeah.
to me. Like, nah, y'all niggas is cousins, son. Like y'all family fucking did lit, nigga.
I should have put Tim Hardaway in there because he had one of the illest crossovers in the game too.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What you
They
think
was like,
about?
you can
Oh,
fuck around and break your wrist trying to steal his shit.
yeah. Cause he got what he do? He'll do it. He'll throw it through the legs that one time, and he out. See, Iverson, you could not see it, but like his setup is different. Tim Hardaway is that one jab step, and he gone. Like he gonna throw it through the legs, and like nah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny as shit? You follow Famous Los on Instagram?
Nah.
He be doing the basketball shit, yo. That nigga just did some shit with fuck Chris Paul. He was talking over Chris Paul highlights. Yo, Chris Paul was doing some wild shit in games. Yo, I'm gonna send it to you when we get off the joint. You're gonna laugh.
But one thing about Iverson, like, remember that move? Like, niggas will rip that shit all day.
Oh, the spin move?
Yeah, when he did all that crazy shit. Like,
yo, did you see the video I put up on Gates?
Huh?
Did you see the video I put up on Gates?
Oh yeah, in the store and shit.
Yeah, he did that like backwards type shit. Like
he traveled and double.
Yeah, straight jail ball. That's why I said nigga play a jail ball, son.
What he doing?
But yeah, man. So 6ix9ine was seen in the hood. We ain't gonna stay on this too long because it's like, keep talking about this nigga. I mean, I'm just saying, I see people.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched some of that shit when he was talking to what you call it? When he was live talking to academics. Cause I was like, yo, if somebody catch this nigga right now, like I wanna see this shit.
Yeah. But did you see the other pictures and shit?
What other pictures?
Of him. It was 6 agents on each side of him.
Oh nah, I ain't see the I seen the
like it was three agents on each side.
When he was walking through the mall, he had like mad security with him.
Yeah. So nobody's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's just like shut up, man. Just go do your thing.
He was saying that shit to academics too. He was like, shit. You trying to run up on me, I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna have my man shoot you.
Yeah. And but my thing is like, I'm just mad it just got to this point. Like we really let this nigga, like, I don't know, man. I just think it's like it's clown shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't condone it, no clown shit. Like I just think it's buffoonery and clown shit the way he acts. Like, why do you act like this? You already got money. Like you act like everybody know you're not hard. Everybody, like, you know what I mean? Just make music. You still doing blogs and talking gangster like niggas is pussy. Like nigga, just shut up and make your money. I'm at that point with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care what you did because I don't have no ties to you. You ain't tell on me. I have no business with you or nothing. But stop talking gangster. Just, nigga, you all right? You know what I mean? Like, just make music, get your money, and get the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Just.
Not the crazy part about it. Even if niggas is pussy, nigga, you pussy too. Like, so what the fuck is you
he's more pussy. He's even more pussy. He's been that. But it's just the fact of he just talks so crazy. And it's like, nigga, just shut up and do whatever it is you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop with it's almost like he's trying to convince himself, like, no, man, I am tough, though. Like, it's like you're trying to convince yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. I don't take that shit with a grain of goddamn shit, man.
Yeah, that shit just annoying. Like, you know what I mean? I said, man, shit is.
I find that shit funny though. Honestly,
yeah. I watch it for amusement.
Goof troop, like.
What we think about King? I mean, that rapper King, that blood rapper King, that's always doing suspect stuff. That's the dude who had the 2 dudes sitting between his legs. Now, my thing is, again, King, salute to you. But why do they keep doing why do they keep doing stuff like this? You know what I mean? It's okay to be who you want. I have nothing against that. I have nothing against it. But like why do these guys do certain stuff? Like, what is the reason for you to sit there with your legs open, your man sitting in between your legs with his arms on your legs, and then your other man laying between his legs? Why? What's the point?
Yeah, man. Niggas used to that jail shit, man. Hey, he might have braided hair in jail type shit.
You was a wild nigga, man.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you that comfortable, like, I would never, like, there's no reason in the world for a man to sit in between my legs, like.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna watch.
That's just me.
I'm gonna watch this nigga, man. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna watch him, man. Who you got? Ross or 2 Chainz?
Shit. I mean, I go with Ross. I just think Ross got too much firepower for 2 Chainz. Like I fuck with 2 Chainz, but Ross just got too much shit for him. Like what 2 Chainz gonna do with Pound Cake? Like what? Like it's too much shit for Ross to drop for him. Like what he gonna do with Hustler? Like
yeah, I think Ross gonna. I'm
what
gonna
he gonna do with I'm a Boss? Like all them shits is like crazy hits. Like
yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ross too. I seen that Cassidy might jump in it.
jump in what?
The verses.
See, you can't even jump in a goddamn battle out this bitch.
Nigga, he said he was on the phone with Swiss trying to set something up with him.
Who he gonna battle? Drag on? Like drag on or drag him?
I don't know, but I was just watching K Walker. Salute to K Walker. He gave me an interview on my other podcast, Jack Talk. Salute to that man. But they was on the FaceTime. Cassidy was talking to him about him. I don't know. I kind of thought Cassidy was like, you know what I mean, fronting a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe he was on the call with Swiss trying to see who he could set up the battle with. But not
did you just hear what I just told you? Drag on will drag Cassidy.
I don't know, man. I think they was talking about Freeway.
What?
This is what Cassidy said, man. Not me.
Freeway can play what we do is wrong 20 times and Cassidy done.
Look, I'm gonna just say this: Jay-Z is 20-0 in anybody, so just leave him out the shit.
Yeah, I don't know what T.I. talking about.
That's crazy.
Cause he called that hole too.
Yeah.
But I think he just getting crazy because 50 ain't responding to him. Like,
yeah, he don't want to put his shit up against nobody in the South because him and Ross would have been good. And he came out, you know what I mean, 5 years before Ross, but that would have been a good one.
He ain't trying to fuck with Gucci or Jeezy either.
Yeah.
But I guess they got problems with Gucci, so they trying to leave that shit alone.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Before we hey, listen, also I want to say this now. This pod, being that, you know, we had a lot going on and shit, this pod ain't usually as long. We probably on some real, we probably got like an hour in though. We usually do like the hour 40s and shit like that, but I ain't gonna front. I'm a little tired. You know what I mean? My man been running around, but so this one ain't long like our last previous ones, but like I said, we definitely over an hour, so it's really on schedule if you think about it.
Yeah.
Before we do get up out of here, I want to ask you your take on Snoop Dogg saying Eminem is not the top artist, top 10 rapper.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I get what he was trying to say, but it wasn't making no sense. What he was saying. Because Eminem is still active. A lot of the people he talking about is not active no more.
Yeah.
So like, rap has changed since them niggas that he was talking about rap.
Right. Now like I tell you, I'm a comment reader. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of people was in the comments saying that Eminem had not too long ago did a top 10 and Snoop wasn't in his top 10. So do you think it could be some of that? Allegedly. I didn't see Eminem's list. I should have looked it up, but I didn't see hit. But let's just say Eminem did his top 10 list. And now, mind you, like the way Snoop said it, it wasn't like he said, this is my favorite top 10. He was talking about all time, like that type of category. And I personally just don't think if you're not talking personal, right? And you're talking just 10 people who you got to put in the top 10 of all time rappers, not necessarily your personal favorite, but just, through overall, body of work, album, whatever the statistics, or just putting in the top 10. If you have to put Eminem there. Now, he might not have to be in your personal favorite because that's subjective. You know what I'm saying? But if you're doing a top overall, like influenced and all this other shit you could throw in it, how can you not put Eminem there, man? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
like, are you talking about top 10 artists or top 10 lyricists or like?
He was just talking about it like a top 10 because Charlamagne was like, yeah, man, some people put Eminem in their top 10.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, is he talking about top 10 artists, lyricists, or just like top 10 rappers? Like,
he's talking about top 10 rappers and lyricists because he was like, and this is why, because this is why I said Snoop didn't he didn't seem as cool to me at that moment, because I always looked at Snoop like, and I'm not saying he's not a cool nigga, because everybody could have their moments and shit, but I always looked like Snoop like, yo, he cool nigga. Like, even with the DMX versus battle, like, you could see Snoop cool nigga. But now all of a sudden he said, yeah, man, so when you come talk about top 10, and I could do without that shit. It's just the way he said that shit, and I'm like, no disrespect to Snoop, but you can't put your pen, you know what I'm saying, next to Eminem pen.
Nah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, Snoop is not a lyricist. Like, Snoop just spit real shit. Like,
right. But but the way he said it, the way he was so dismissive and saying, like, basically he's saying I can do without like his contribution. Like, he said that. Like, I could do without it. And then he's like, there's some niggas in the 80s that he couldn't fuck with. Nigga, only person on that list I'm saying is Rakim, because I feel like, yo, salute to Long Island first and foremost. And I know Rakim still got bars, right? But another thing which didn't make sense in his statement was, look, in his statement that didn't make sense was he said, oh, Eminem got with Dr. Dre. Nigga, Rakim was with Dr. Dre for years and didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have to stop saying like, oh, he got with Dre, that's the only reason he popped. No, he got with Dre and he popped because he knew what to do when he got with Dre. Yeah. You can't just give it to Dr. Dre. He ain't write that shit. He ain't write Eminem songs, right? Niggas act like you can't get on Dr. Dre beat and make a whack song. Like, nigga, Rakim, salute to him. He was signed to Dr. Dre for years and he never dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? Snoop, nigga, you came out under Dr. Dre your damn self, nigga. And nobody that he named can rap better than Eminem. That's crazy. Like, the way niggas just get so dismissive because you might hear, nigga, I'm too real with this shit, man. Like, even if he ain't in my top 10, Eminem, he got to be in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a hip-hop head. Like, he ain't coming this shit. This nigga got more money, all type of shit. This nigga be snapback, sweatsuits, Air Maxes since he came in this shit. You know how many, look at all these niggas, face tattoos, all the white dudes that's trying to be black. You got some of them niggas. You know what I mean?
Good.
You know what I mean? Niggas will use music to get on and then diss hip-hop, and niggas will still praise them niggas. But the white boy that's keeping it a buck and just want to rap, all he want to do is literally rap. Y'all niggas be acting like this nigga coming in trying to steal the culture. I don't know. That's it. That shit's just whack to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't think Eminem could put jump in the verses. Can't jump in the verses because, like, he got so many hit features that, like, he could do a whole fucking feature versus.
Look, I bet you, but that's the thing, niggas, man. Listen, man. You know what it is, man. It's because it's the white thing, and we in the climate and shit. Like, niggas know what's up with Eminem, man.
That's why I fuck with 50 too, because 50 jumped right on niggas' ass for his ass, because like,
yeah. Because he know where it be coming from. That nigga never, and everybody that he named in that shit, Eminem don't do nothing but praise these niggas. And he even said that he's a guest in hip hop. He didn't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He even said, like, yo, I like to rap. Like, I'm not trying to take over. I know I'm a guest. I know I didn't create this. I know it didn't start with me. I'm a guest here. And he respects it as that. You got Post Malone who shitted on music, talking about he don't like hip hop or whatever the shit he said. Like, nigga, you made your money off of hip hop. Now that you got so big, you making different type of music is fuck hip hop. You know what I'm saying? All these people really abusing this shit. Y'all niggas big up and support. But the one nigga that's really like, nah, nigga, I just want to rap because I'm nice and it's about like being nice to me. Y'all niggas want to act like he trying to take the game over. Nigga, fuck out of here, man. That shit be corny, son. And Snoop, you was in with Eminem when y'all was really running around together. It was, ain't nobody fucking with Eminem. All this shit. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go back and forth, man. So, you know, I just get like crazy. Like, you know, when motherfuckers just get to just saying shit because they in their feelings about shit or whatever the case, it makes them look not so thorough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, oh, come on, man. Nigga nice, you nice, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to down no other nigga. Nigga, you nice, man. I don't got to do that shit. That's clown shit to me.
Yo, I dead ass wouldn't mind hearing the verses from T.I. and Eminem, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the matchup that motherfuckers wouldn't even know what to do with. Cause like, M got at least 5 points that can't be touched. Like Renegade, he ain't put nothing on to be better than Renegade. The joint he did with Rihanna, Eminem did with Rihanna, that shit probably gonna win most likely.
Yeah, he got some shit. He got the Welcome to D Block feature, all the shit with 50 features.
You know that's what I was gonna say. He got like 3 with 50.
My name is fucking cleaning out my closet. He got hits, man. He got a lot of shit. Man. Stan, cleaning out my closet. Like, and what this verses do? Yo, you hear me? Yo. You.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, now you went out.
Oh, all right. I don't know if it's a storm coming or not. All right, let's wrap this up just so we don't lose no what you call it. But what was you saying real quick? Cause once my shit start fucking up, I get nervous. Like I don't want this episode to be wasted. What'd you say though?
Nah, you was just reading off like my name is and all that shit. That's the last thing you said.
Oh yeah. Nah, I was just saying like, I bet you one thing. I bet you Snoop won't put that nigga name in the song. Talking all that shit.
Hell, man.
Talking all that shit. I bet you won't call him out.
You know what I'm saying? That shit would be like a corny beef though too. So I wouldn't even want to hear that shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, everybody that he named, Eminem has always bigged up the niggas that came before him. You know what I'm saying? He's always, yo, you mix Tupac and Jay-Z, you get the illest and kill. Like, he's always saluted niggas, yo. He's multiple. Then they say, oh, Eminem, because, you know, he multiple interviews. Yeah, Redman's my favorite rapper. Redman. Oh, Eminem's a white Redman. Oh, Eminem bit his style off Redman. Charlemagne said that mad times. No disrespect to Redman, but come on now. You know what I'm saying? You can't take the skill away. You can say what you want. You cannot take what he writes down and what comes out his mouth. You can't take that away. So it's just like, you know. But I'm trying to get you to come back, man. I don't know. That's where I'm at with it, man. Let's do a petition. Let's do a petition to get Seven back on the pen, man. This nigga done retired. Got a whole nother project just sitting in my phone. Let's get this man back spitting, man. So if you're hearing this, add him on Instagram and tell that nigga to put his fucking sneaks on, man. Like Don Q say, put his sneaks on, man, and come outside again, man.
Shit. I'll do a versus with Cassidy. Hit him up.
I'm out, son. This nigga to call Cassidy out.
I want Cassidy. Tell him put his beat up.
I'm out, son. I'm out, son. And I might fuck around, get on Instagram and at Cassidy, say my man want to do a versus.
Tell him how last was.
Cassidy, I think Cassidy followed me, yo. He be watching my stories. Dead ass.
Well, tell him to check this episode out.
Nah, but yo,
Time stamp
man,
this shit. What time is?
I'm gonna check it out. I will tell her, man. But nah, but on some real though, uh, we gonna holler at y'all, man. Maybe sometime during the week we give them another one, man. But like I said, I think this one is over an hour, so we should definitely be good on time. You got anything you want to holler at the people?
Shit, man. Yeah, this your boy Sad, man. AKA, is this your ride? Yeah, you want to ride in it? No, I want to drive it. Can you drive stick if you teach me?
Yeah, I don't listen, man. I don't got no AKAs, man. I'm slacking. I ain't even
This
gonna hold you.
nigga done. He done before he can start.
Yeah, listen, man. I've been in the beach. Nah, I ain't thinking nothing, man. Let me see if I can bang at least one out before we go. Shit.
This your boy Seb, AKA, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right?
Oh, I got one. This shit, man.
You over there done.
This shit, nah, I had to run
You
over.
don't got Aaron one for him?
Nah, look, I had to run over to my DVD case. this your man Rick, AKA, don't fuck with my groove.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear me? Yo. Oh man, might have lost connections. Yo, it's the popular nobodies, man. Pardon the technical difficulties, but we heard with it.
What happened?
Oh shit! Now I was signing off because you just cut out, and I didn't want that shit to be going crazy. So I was like, "Yo, this the popular nobodies. We heard with it."
Oh shit! This your boy Seb, AKA, yo, they over there checking us out. Yeah, they checking us out. Checking us out.
Hey, this Rick, AKA, don't fuck with my groove. This my groove. Take that shit back to Avon Street. That's a New Jersey Drive reference for y'all that don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. So check us out, man. Follow us on Instagram, Rick_BHR. 7_07.
Nah, it's 7_7105.
Yeah,
I don't know
see,
where the hell you going.
I told you I ain't there all the way, man. I'm about to go upstairs, eat, take a shot, and relax a little bit. But yeah, man, check us out, man. We back, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas get busy, man. We like real adults and shit. So sometimes we gotta do adult shit. So it is what it is, man. Get us to that 200 million on the podcast, and then we can talk to this motherfucker all day long.
Yes, sir.
Nah, we out though.
Yeah, popular nobodies, man.